Camino Frances. It is in my day 17 now. I am feeling much better after a rest. I think I was getting a migraine, so I took some medication and looked after myself for a little while, and I'm feeling much better this morning. So yeah, it's a lovely clear day in León. This is where I stayed last night, the Parador. Just joking, it's definitely not where I stayed. It's where Martin Sheen and his friends stayed in the movie The Way. It is a bit out of my budget for this trip, but yeah, I'm off to San Martin del Camino today, which is about 24-ish kilometres. So yeah, I booked a bed in an albergue, in fact the same one that we stayed in last year. And so yeah, I know I've got somewhere to get to at the end of my walk today. So yeah, let's hope it's a good one. Hello. So something to consider when you decide to do this. Two things. First of all, there are basically no public toilets in Spain. Well, that I have seen anyway. Of course, I had 2 coffees with my breakfast this morning because it was included in my room rate, and the guy was running late setting it up, so he said, "Oh, have a coffee while you wait." And then I had a coffee with the breakfast that I ate there. So of course, by the time I'd been walking for an hour, I was busting for a bathroom, and of course there are none. And I needed to stop at the first bar that I found on the way out of town, which was quite a way. And of course, to use the bathroom in a bar, you have to buy something. And what do they sell in a bar? Drinks, which mean then you have to probably go to the toilet again. So I bought a Coke, a can, and a piece of tortilla, and asked for it to take away because of course I'd just had breakfast, so I wasn't even hungry. So now I'm carrying that tied to the back of my backpack because I'm certainly not ready to eat yet, but I will stop in a little while so I don't end up with another headache. And second thing, when you're leaving the towns, mostly the bigger towns, you're going to walk through some ugly industrial estates. Now, I know they're important for the businesses and for the towns, but they are smoggy and they are pretty gross. There's lots of rubbish and there's lots of trucks, and it's not very pleasant, and they usually last for a good 1 or 2 kilometres from where they start to where they finish. So it's not all beautiful cities and rolling fields, scenic vistas and quaint little stone bridges. You're going to see some pretty ordinary sights and scenery as well. So yeah, just something to consider as if you ever think about doing this. Well, here's some glamour for my day. I'm sitting on literally the side of the road. Well, I'm not actually, there's a whole verge in between, but basically on the side of the road, eating my lunch, which I bought as I left the town this morning so I could use the bathroom. So it was a piece of tortilla and a Coke Zero and a banana, and I'm sitting here because I've been walking and it's now I think about 12:30 and there has been nowhere to sit down to eat. So for the about 13 kilometres that I've walked already, I've been looking for somewhere to sit down and eat, and this is the best I could do.
So yeah, I'm finished now. I'll probably be at the next town in about another 2 kilometres, and then it's another 4.5 until my stop. So yeah, the glamour of the Camino. Well, it's just on 3 o'clock and I've walked to San Martin del Camino, and I'm just about to check in to my albergue for tonight. The best part of today was, the better part of today, most of today, was spent walking along the side of roads. Another one of those days. So yeah, it wasn't fantastic, but I'm here now and my walk is done, and I can go inside and take my shoes off and relax for a few hours. So yeah, I'm here.
Hi, I am in the albergue at San Martin del Camino, and I'm going to go and get the pilgrim meal tonight. I did 24-ish kilometres today in about 6.5 hours, I think it was. It was tough going at the end, but yeah, the day warmed up, and I got to the spot I needed to get to, and yeah, now I'm here, and then tomorrow I head off to Astorga. So it's a nice quiet room in here tonight. There's only one other person, and so yeah, hoping for a good sleep and heading off in the morning. Day 17 it is too, so